Hey everyone, Mortgage Nerd here. I was having a discussion with some friends the other day about the market and how it's been the last couple of years. I'm sure people a year and a half ago were thinking when I would come out and say, the values aren't gonna fall, it's the best time to buy now, don't worry about the rates. Those people thought I was crazy. A lot of people probably thought that I was just trying to get after a commission, as opposed to actually giving sound advice. Thing is, I would not be as successful as I am in my 18-year career, going on 19 here later in 2024. I wouldn't be as successful as I am if that's the type of approach that I had. A lot of people that don't last in the business is because they focus on greed, they focus on what they're going to make. Me, I focus on my clients and giving the best possible advice. I lived through the market crash. I saw what happens when a market hits a tough spot and the values actually do go down. It's supply and demand. Interest rates do not affect values. And this is the concept people don't understand. And it's proved once again, as it has many other times in history, these last 2 years, that interest rates do not affect the values of your homes. What does affect the value is supply and demand. Problem is there's no supply. Here in the Keys, there's construction because there's not enough property to sell. This is happening in many other places, in South Florida, Texas, other parts of the country. There's not enough supply. A great stat that I heard that's been going on since 2010, this shortage that I'm about to give you, has been going on since 2010. Household formations. What is a household formation? That means people that leave their houses, like your kids, they've grown up, they moved out, or let's say to a couple splits. That goes from one household to two households. That's a household formation. We're estimating in the United States that in 2023, we had 2 million household formations, but only 1.5 million housing starts. A housing start is a permit to build a house or build a condo, something to create one more unit, one more door that can have that household formation fit into it. There's a shortage of 500,000. We're negative. There's not enough to keep up with just last year. And we've had this issue since 2010. Why? Because when the market crashed, builders stopped building. It's rampant. It continues to go on. It's the same point I've been driving home for 2 years now. And in the end, I was right. So were a lot of other people I know. Some people in the business were like, Phil, you're crazy. The values are going to crash. And it was wrong. And they've come out and they've told me, hey, Phil, you were the one that was saying it all along. But it's not about me being right. It's about what my message here is about, is explaining to you that when I give advice, it is not for a commission. It is to get you to do the right thing and then always rely on me in the future, because everybody that's bought with me over the last year and a half, 2 years, they're in a much better position and they're always going to remember the times that I told them, trust me, go through with this. And there are people that canceled their contracts and got out. One guy I won't work with again because 3 contracts he got out of in 2023. He should have closed on any of those. He would have been in such a better place, but he didn't. So that's all. Just want you to know my client's best interest is what I have at heart. I don't need a commission, fortunately. Mortgage Nerd out.